To my channel Chal Chakra. Hope you are doing great. Today in this video I'm going to discuss about the Guru Purnima. What all things that you can do on Guru Purnima to make your Guru to take the blessings of your Guru. What is written in our Shastra about the Guru, and what all remedies and rituals you should do to overcome the curses, problems, challenges in your life. If you have subscribed my channel, thank you so much. If you are new to my channel and you haven't subscribed yet, then subscribe it so that you are getting the daily notifications from us on the videos that we post. So first you need to understand that it's clearly written in our Shastra that Guru has given a lot of importance. If you don't have a Guru, then you will not able to find the God, or you will not able to reach to the God. So as our Shastra, if you want to reach to the God, or if you want to find the God, or you want Bhagavad Prapti, in that case you should have one Guru in the life. You should take the Diksha from the Guru, and what all mantra your Guru has given you in Diksha, that you should start chanting. It has a tremendous benefits, and all your wishes will come true. In any case, in this particular life you are not able to find a real Guru. In that case you can make Lord Shiva and Lord Krishna also as your Guru. But yes, if you are making Lord Shiva or Lord Krishna as a Guru, you have to follow Lord Shiva steps, and you have to follow what he is. You have to read multiple things about Lord Shiva, how he want you to become. As well as when you are making Lord Shiva or Lord Krishna as a Guru, you will start getting a lot of thoughts from Lord Shiva and Lord Krishna. You have to follow that thoughts very consciously, and start doing things that Lord Shiva wants you to do in this particular life. So first thing, on Guru Purnima, you have to take the blessings of the Guru. If you already have a Guru, in that case, if you have an opportunity, you should go and visit and meet to your Guru and take the blessings of your Guru. This is the best day to take the blessings of your Guru. Second, in any case, it's not feasible for you to go and meet your Guru. In that case, you can take the blessings of your Guru online, or through video call, or through call also. If you can visit to your Guru and you want to take the blessings of your Guru, is the best is that you offer kesar or gold, anything made up of gold, to your Guru. In that case, if you don't have a Guru, in that case you can offer the same to Lord Shiva also. So you have to take a water, little bit of that you have to add saffron in it, kesar in it, and you have to offer water to Shivling, and pay gratitude for everything that you already have. People who doesn't have a good Jupiter planet in their birth chart, so they always have a lot of cripping and complaining about their life. The same way, the people who have a very good Jupiter planet, then they are always satisfied in their life, and they're always joyful in their life. So this is a day where you need to pay gratitude to Lord Shiva or to Lord Krishna or to your Guru for the things that he has given to you, because of which you are here. So this is best that you can do to take the blessings from your Guru. Other than that, what you can do, this is a best day for the wish fulfillment also. So during the night time between 9 p.m. to 10 p.m., you have to sit in the full moon night, and you have to write down your wish. You have to write down your wish in the present moment. After writing your wish in the present moment, you have to use you have to write the numeric, that is 1176. 1176 is a code of converting all your dreams into the reality. Above that, you have to sprinkle little bit of turmeric or saffron on it. And same, you have to keep it under the full moon night for 1 hour. And after that, you have to fold the page and keep it in your home temple. Daily before you sleep, you have to visualize that all your wishes already come true, what you have written here daily. Soon your wish will come true. But make sure this is a day where you need to pay. What mantra you should chant on this day to take the blessings of your Guru is Om Gram Greem Grom Se Guruvehe Nama. If you have taken any mantra in Diksha from your Guru, then best is you should chant this mantra. Otherwise, you can chant the Guru mantra, that which I have already mentioned. This is a best day to do the donation to remove the curses from your life. You must have accumulated lot of bad karmas in the past life. So full moon day is the best day to remove that curses. What you can donate on this day to remove the curses, you can donate saffron, turmeric, rice, ghee, and sugar on this day. Along with this, if possible, then try to donate kesar kheer to some needy laborers. It is going to help you out to remove your past life karmic blockages. And this is a very good day to manifest your life. Say the positive affirmation: I am blessed, I am happy, I am open to ready to receive the blessings from my Guru. Share this video with your loved ones. Still you have any questions related to Guru Purnima, you can ask me on the comment. I will be happy to answer that. Thank you. Have a great day ahead.